say as I brush his hair.
See, look, now Kay's gonna move in on your territory.
When did this become a soap opera?
When you became late.
Guti, I am el pregnant.
What?
¿Por qué?
Damn it, Judy, you beat me to it.
Are you recording this part?
¿Qué estás haciendo, mi amigo Bota?
What? I don't speak Spanish and I can't read subtitles backwards.
Hold on. Okay, do another plot twist again.
Son, I am not your mother. I am your father.
What?
That was literally.
Yeah.
You're saying you want us to watch one.
Telenovelas are fucking insane, man.
Thank goodness for this old Casio.
God, that just makes me think of that one scene from Futurama where it's the fucking scary door, which is making fun of all the goddamn plot twists in Twilight Zone, where it's like, sir, there's a gremlin on the plane. Why should I believe you? You're Hitler! Ah!
Alright, so, okay, Bowtie, here's the lowdown. The first witness is gonna be Gumshoe. Every other witness is a Bowtie voice.
Okay.
So, Bowtie, you're starting judge, and then Kay, you're gonna be the judge after for most of this section.
Okay, pal.
Why can't I be the judge?
Do you want to be the judge?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, number 5.
It's always number
Ooh, off to a
5.
good start.
Good morning, Max.
Ruby.
Oh, I thought Heather said, okay. Max?
Nope, you are.
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage,
Milk, lemonade, or
I just can't function, sweetie.
He's right, though. Some performers do have some habits.
Stage?
That would flum up your voice.
Don't
I never
worry,
said milk. Just in
Hey, you guys. Maya's trying to talk.
general. Right, sorry.
Look at that face she's giving you. Alright. Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Wait a minute. She said sit down, but everyone stands. I've yet to see them sit down.
Well, you don't see
Yeah.
where they sit down before they take the stand.
Oh, that's true. Nick? Max is really nervous. I mean, it's not like you couldn't tell or anything, even though you've been here the whole time.
That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
You can give him another
What?
word.
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Do it.
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. He's got me off Murph for so many
Oh,
times.
sweetie.
What is it this time, Max?
Wait, Mason talking to Maya.
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Barry broke the animation budget. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously.
Someone get It's away from him.
You see what happens, Max? You made Maya the responsible one.
No,
You
it's
fools! You've messed with the natural order!
Oh my god.
December 29th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Where's
Rubber.
And now the case of one. What?
Your Honor, get on with it!
He was.
We just started!
No, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
So,
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name.
Are you always known as Judge?
You know,
Kind of.
my grandchild is a huge fan of
Judge.
his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
He might actually be on your side for once.
I wonder if that's to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
So she's a sore loser, okay.
Yes, Queen!
They all are.
It did not count. Do you hear me?
It's okay.
He must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Watch out.
Hey-oh!
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
How come she didn't whip her?
She's
I'll
a
show you the
hero.
textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Well, the girl argument is null because she did whip Lotta.
I know. I was just joking.
Me? Guilty? Yo, what are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
But it's not like it'll bring her dad back.
Oh, shit!
God damn!
There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap this up, this waste of time.
Does she mean back to court or is he dead and I just forgot?
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now!
Yes,
What'd you
Queen.
call me? Oh, wait, that's my name.
Richard, please.
It's Richard, actually, pal.
Sorry to keep you from your work, as I'm sure you need every penny you earned, detective.
Everyone's so salty in this game. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
They're saltier than fucking... Everyone here's saltier than fucking cup noodles.
All right.
Which Gumshoe can't afford.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
Gumshoe's so poor he has to take out a loan for cup noodles.
Every time he goes to the bank, they're like, noodles again?
I need
You
to
know,
eat.
that begs the question: is everyone in this game salty? Are they saltier than melee players, or?
We shall find out. Keep playing.
All right. Okay.
Especially in 2-4.
At your service, sir.
All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Wow.
All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice sessions broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
like my eyes did a thing, so like lodging house acro became like hero. My Hero Academia.
The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Max shouldn't have been so rough with him. Heyo.
Oh my god. I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Time of death, 10:15 p.m. Cause, blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Hold it!
What?
Let me ask you about the snow.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. More to this.
What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Yeah, he didn't mention the yellow snow.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines.
Hold it! When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina, the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Was it an Irish wristwatch?
No, remember? There was a knockoff wristwatch in the pile. It was a knockoff.
I think Maya called it like old and cheap.
Yeah,
knockoff.
she did.
Oh my god, that means he fucking paid for a fake Rolex. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
The practice sessions broke up around 10 p.m.
Hold it!
Alright,
Do I need to keep holding it, buddy?
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Moe went back to his room tired from work.
You stole my joke.
Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, Well, that's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
The court does not recognize that.
Because that was in my brain.
The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
Hold it!
Hmm.
I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. You could have let me at least say my lines, pal.
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
All right. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail.
Hold it!
Yeah,
A wooden box.
that's right. Here it is again. It's a nice box. Wish I had a box like that. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box, but when he was killed.
It's much nicer than the box I live in. Carrying the box. Oh.
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
20 pounds?
That's not that heavy, actually.
Really isn't that heavy. I've certainly lifted heavier.
Back in band camp, I used to carry a 50-pound glockenspiel. That's nothing.
Sousaphone wants to know your location.
Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
A bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. That is not what it looks like.
For all that salt.
What's inside the bottle? What's in the box?
It's filled with pepper. So you were close.
God damn it, we were one off.
White-looking pepper.
Oregano.
Why in the
Mrs. Pepper
world
is
was it-
dead.
Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
So who's gonna take care of Paprika now?
Oh no.
So there was only one little bottle in that huge box?
Oh, wait, sorry. Ah, no, I clicked away. I wonder if that was some sort of special meaning. Oh, I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Must be a lot of pepper to weigh 20 pounds.
Yep. 20 pounds of pepper!
The
Yeah!
cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Whoops.
The victim was
Wrong
found. The
button.
cause of death was blunt force
Hold
trauma
it!
that-
Stop it, Phoenix. You're scaring Gumshoe.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
You literally told me! Not 3 seconds ago! And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
Really?
It's a pepper theory.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Whip. Oh.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
It's 20 pounds. How's it little?
It
I'm
is-
so useful.
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
Eh? I'm not even off the stand yet.
Well, then get off of it.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
God damn.
Everyone's so salty this round.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Yeah.
Why are you a detective?
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. I almost said Gunshoe for some reason. Miss Unkarma,
No,
call
I
the
must
next
absorb your soul now. Miss Unkarma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
What are we gonna
You
do
must
now?
be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. Well, I already said. Kay
Yeah,
will take
but
over the
Goody
judge.
is Von Karma and Ben.
That's fine. We'll have one.
Okay.
Unless you want to take over Von Karma, Heather.
I don't want to take Goody's thunder.
Then
you
take over
know?
Ben.
That's
I
okay.
was gonna say I could just do both voices if it's no whatever. It's
I can imagine. I can imagine Bowtie doing both voices, like a really quiet and shy one, and then this motherfucking Iago over here.
All right.
right.
Ty will do both.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
Here's the game. If he messes up, whoever's voicing who, everybody take a drink. Let's go.
No. Everybody finish your drink.
Oh shit.
I only have a little sip left.
We're gonna subtitle this episode "Bowtie's Finest Hour" because I'm voicing literally all of the witnesses.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trillo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called the stand and one Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song.
Oh no, please.
Yes.
Me.
Press A button, quick!
The world of the law, exciting and darling, guilt for innocence.
Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman.
Well, what do you think?
Die.
Agreed, die.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Mr. Phoenix, the court requests that you present gun.
I'm sorry, Your
There is
Honor.
no gun.
I have no gun today. But Your Honor, will you do me the honor of making an honest man of you?
Mr. Phoenix, I thought you'd never asked. Whip.
Headphones.
How do
Well,
we
by
get
the-
off the rails
well,
so
by the-
quickly?
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce me married to you. Huckle up, sugar cup.
Oh my god!
And then Maya leaps across the counter over to find Chris. When Carmen just starts making out with her all hard.
It's sad that this is going to be the only wholesome romance part of this whole episode.
Don't worry. Game 3 has like one of the most wholesome romances in the entire series.
Okay, good. Well, now press the A button so we can keep going to it.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
Okay, I've calmed down. I'm good.
It's like the best improv.
Hello, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it.
No nose.
All right. It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. Ah, there we go. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy seeing everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not. What is it with you and not let me say my lines?
Get anyone trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Notice how Ben is just looking kind of meh, whereas Trillo's the one expressive here.
Right?
It's hard to see because the dialogue box is in the way. I think that'll just make it worse.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, you cut off my head!
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading toward the scene? You're sure of that?
At least
Take
we get to
from
see
Carmothy.
Francesca.
Yeah.
I don't
Take her
have
hand.
all day.
I always think
Sorry.
she's like holding a jelly bean in her hand like that when she does that pose.
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
Kind of looked like he was hunched over, but okay.
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
Please don't let it be him.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Yes. Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
That is an absolute proof. It's a
A
hat.
silk hat.
Do you
Well, that
guys know
solves
someone-
everything.
You guys
This
know
was
someone
found
she's
at the
holding
scene
it?
of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Someone couldn't have planted it there.
Without question, he
You'll
was
see.
wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
She's doing her curtsy.
Yep.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Side boob.
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today.
Just for you, darling.
Yes, queen.
Oh my gosh.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean clown.
Hold it! The clown. You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Jesus Christ, man. Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
But wouldn't that mean he win at being a loser so he wouldn't be a loser?
But
Most
Don't try to
confusing
touch my
indeed.
logic, dress man.
Well, fine. Then what happened?
Sorry, the judge is a little flustered from being proposed to.
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
hold it! Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker? At least my teachers always said I was.
Oh, and I bet your mother always picked out the ice cream for you, didn't she?
Neapolitan.
Anyways, that's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Hold it! Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Says the man in a three-piece suit.
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears. Ugh, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now.
Silk hat!
Hat!
Cloak!
Whoa.
White roses!
White roses!
We suck at this!
We're not prepared.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
That's what we've been saying.
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer?
Hold it! You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense, and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye, Transformers. Is there something amiss in this?
There's no proof it was Max.
That's all
There is
Max?
proof. There's the silk,
Silk
hat.
hat, white roses. We just
Okay.
we
No
just
one
went
saw
through it.
Max?
That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
He didn't say he saw a space though.
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Well, we're gonna go through a few more dialogue boxes and then present a picture, and then I'll continue the story.
Okay.
Okay.
Making the fourth wall.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was they cut to him, so I thought it was him. Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
Take that!
I should have her into the badge. The
That's
badge
the
bot.
victim.
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, you should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him.
Okay, there,
Anyone with
motherfucker.
sense could have figured that one out.
Don't worry, by the time of Dual Destinies, you'll have a long text box you can read through. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see.
Naruhodo.
It's at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony.
No, aside from him being a
Guilty.
nutcase.
And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
Well, it still didn't explain why he didn't see Barry, right?
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony.
Oh, G, please be on my side for once.
No,
Hmm.
But he just proposed to you.
G, please.
I can't let love get in the way of my professionalism.
We are writing some masterful fanfics here, guys.
But you can let it get in the way of Ruby's lines, apparently.
Always.
That's okay. I'll just be here scratching my ear. I think everyone's got the itch. Scratch. Okay. Truly wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for
Ulterior.
incriminating.
He's right, it's ulterior.
Ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina.
The judge. Maybe says Regina just subtitled the judge in there.
Max is part of that bitter love triangle with me and Regina and the judge.
Oh, I'm gonna steal him away from you, you veteran not, you bitch. Oh, I'm going to do it.
We're writing some grade A fanfics here
I'll
tonight.
slap the shit silly off of you. Ow,
Okay.
stop that.
Please, please,
What is even happening?
somebody write this fanfic and then add me
No.
on AO3.
Please.
Oh, you want to play games, do you? Don't you do it. I will do it. I will.
Somebody needs to
Gun.
animate.
Present gun.
Stop it! Max,
Oh
stop
my
in the
God.
court!
Please, someone animate this. That's what I want to see.
Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. They're fucking crazy.
Understatement of the
lawyer.
century.
Once practice was over, I
Wait.
left the tent with the stooge. I mean, oh, we're back in the beginning again. Okay.
Yeah. Here, this is the statement. You left that
Alright.
on.
Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
Hold it! Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose it would have been around. Hey, what time is it?
Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand out in that weather.
Well, the truth is,
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Because no one would willingly do that without a motive.
I
Also,
don't
aren't you
understand.
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
Objection! What? This witness! He's cracking under the pressure already! I'm onto something!
I'm alive again.
This one
Okay.
thinks his heart.
Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
He was probably waiting
Regina.
for Russell. No, he was obviously waiting for himself. Nah. totally Von Karma. Totally waiting for Von Karma. He's into teens. I have to do it.
Hello.
Take that! Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina!
You know, they're like the.
Oh, he's dead.
Like, I'm not here.
Everyone's dying today.
You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Fuck you.
Judge Regina 16.
All right.
This is a murder case. We'll handle it on another time.
There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive.
Normally, I take that pedophilia case right now, but we're about to go on our honeymoon.
Not now, Leggy, I'm working.
You and Regina? What the fuck? 68-year age gap.
No, why would you do that, Cootie?
Wait a minute.
Cootie, no.
Oh, the judge ain't here. Okay.
The judge is timeless.
No, like I tried looking up his age and like it didn't state an age; it just said his birth year or earlier. So
Guys, he's
not even
obviously
famous.
18. The
And
judge is making
How dare you, Miss Von Karma? Everyone knows I only have eyes for Mr. Phoenix.
God damn, this man's the What have I begun?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep going, otherwise we'll never finish this.
Moreover, even if
Yesterday
someone,
the boys died, and now the girls are gonna die today.
even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Dead again, but now he's okay.
That makes perfect sense.
Objection! What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Objection!
He lied.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual. However, he did not see the victim on the way. Why can't I English?
That's okay. Go ahead, honey. You can do it.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the.
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
She's like stealing everyone's lines.
Didn't you just explode?
I guess you got me. All right, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. As creepy as that is.
Why did you reveal that?
Pain!
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Coast, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth.
And nothing but the truth?
Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
Oh, God.
I was. I was waiting to be a creep to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
Everybody in the audience, please.
What's the matter? You think the humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That's not the problem.
Yes.
Guys, we're in cancel culture right now. Please cancel this puppet.
Please cancel this puppet. Hashtag cancel Trillo. Make it happen.
Already on my Twitter.
And it's trending.
Just post that like no context.
And it's trending.
Oh, DM me, Franny. Let me photo you.
Yeah. And it's already trending.
The matter
And
of
it's
public marriage is not under review in this case.
That's next month.
It should be.
That's next month.
I just said I'm going on my honeymoon soon.
Where are you going?
Cancun.
What a judge! I mean, look at your horrible outfit!
Oh my God, it's even highlighted.
You bitch.
More pain!
Get him, Karma.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I just want to tell you guys, I'm just gonna 100% use the guide to get through this as fast as possible. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Oh god.
Don't be surprised that I was gonna propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her.
No, 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 no.
You had
Just keep
to.
going, keep going.
Come
Don't
on,
need
it's
it.
In my pocket.
Just press A
I
button.
know what it's gonna be, but I still don't want to read
Say it. Say it.
Okay, I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
It's his little hoodie.
Oh my god.
I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
Where we are.
Realize what this sounds like.
I know.
Yeah, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
No,
Someone
no,
please end my life.
That's Dave. No, no, we're done here.
We're not. I still have to
Puppet.
cross-examine him.
Puppet.
You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
God damn it, Goody.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
God damn it, Goody. I saw what you just put on the fucking hanging out chat.
No, Goody.
Goody, why?
What did you do,
Untip
Lucy?
puppet.
Goody, why?
Because I'm the fucking devil.
Okay, you can be the devil. You
Well,
don't have to
that's
be a
clear.
monster.
That makes sense because right now I'm in hell.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay.
Just say, God damn.
I was actually having fun doing this voice.
Oh,
No, no, I'm not. Mm,
Oh my god.
just keep going. I'm not reading that shit.
Oh.
No, no. He's already proposed to Phoenix. That's canon right now. Keep going, you bitch.
The only
I
thing
absolutely
keeping us
called that one.
The only
What's
thing
canon? I
keeping
missed
us
it.
sane. Read this.
Look what it says.
Read this right now.
Japan, what the fuck?
Look at me, just bringing all the boys to the yard.
Exactly.
His honor's looking a little less than honorable right now. Oh, is he? Is he, Phoenix?
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Phoenix is jealous because he's got to outdo Regina now. This man.
Oh,
Get a
That's all.
sparkly outfit.
Yes, I'll
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
You know what kind of sigh that was.
Shut the fuck up!
You
I
know.
am reconsidering what we have, okay? You're gonna be like that.
Archie, please.
I like how yesterday everyone was complaining, like the guys were complaining about being dead inside, and now they're just trying to make themselves dead inside.
What were you gonna say, Goody?
guess I'll die.
No, her face. Maya's face. That's accurate.
Someone
That is literally all
screenshot
of it.
that.
I'm
now.
taking care of it now. There we go. Oh,
That's
crap, I got her. She blinked. I got her with her eyes closed. Hold on.
Damn it! Even with sprites, we can't do it right.
Can I blink now?
Go ahead.
Okay. What was with that sigh at the end?
I don't know, but it was disturbing.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna.
Just wanted to propose to her too, or just remember that.
Give me a sec. I've got to make this a Discord emote for us.
Okay,
I knew
good.
you were gonna do that.
We want to remember this
Perfect.
night.
Julia Cerny will remember this.
Hey, both guys,
Goody, what?
Yes.
are you gonna pull out your little puppet?
Oh my god, Bahamut is not shining his light upon me this night.
You know
Get
you
the
should
wood
name it.
chipper ready.
You know you should name it.
What?
Your little Woody.
No! I'm not gonna
Everyone,
watch Toy Story the same way again.
everyone getting a ride in the wood chipper today.
There you
Saran
go,
wants
guys.
to know your location.
There you go, guys.
No,
It's an
I
emote in our server now,
Okay, good.
and I
You
called
can
it.
see what Goody said
Why?
in the chat.
Yes, I know. Okay, okay. So for this one, I'm only gonna press and present to the statements that are necessary. Okay.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Is this so we can like hurry up?
Yes. This
Mm.
is it. This is one of them.
All right.
I even had something to give to her.
Hold it! You're 31, man! What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull.
I have ideas, and I dearly hope I'm wrong. But please, elucidate us.
The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Ugh.
At least you don't have to read it.
Answer his question. What was it?
Yes, she's like, I'm ready to whip you.
Yeah.
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Ah!
I wish.
Engagement.
Engagement ring?
Wow. Those two nearly fell out of their chairs. For more than one reason.
Shut up.
Finally, the characters are reacting to this like we are.
Mr. Phoenix
Actually
Wright's
not.
joke has gone too far.
I say not far enough!
Keep going. Time to end this right here.
Francisco's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time.
Pain equals bad.
Oh
Push on anyway.
This is where the big trap comes in. You keep getting penalties.
Yep, but I'm gonna do it!
Yeah.
I wanna do it!
That's one of the reasons I didn't like this one so much.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first.
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. This is stupid. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Yeah, so basically here, if you like press too further into like the wrong arguments,
Yeah.
Von Karma like takes away a third of your health.
No, I
That
think.
is
insane.
really unfair.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So.
it's not even objecting; it's pressing too far into him.
Okay. Here we
You just
go.
had to say it like that, Goody.
Alright. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Objection!
Nope.
Trillo, you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
Oh,
What is it?
we have a
What
mess
are you
up.
talking
We have
about?
a mess up. Finish your drinks. Finish your drinks.
The fucking goddamn decoloration messed me up. I'm sorry.
Because we ain't doing this sober.
Yeah.
I'm drinking water, so I have to do it sober.
Yeah, same here. I don't
I
drink.
like, look, all I got right now is Mike's Hard Lemonade, and that ain't gonna get me drunk.
Not drunk enough for this.
I got Dr. Pepper.
I've got
Drunk
water.
on soda.
I got a little bit of Diet Mountain Dew left.
Well,
I got it.
I hope whoever's watching that gets this far is drinking to forget the Regina 16.
Oh
How
man.
can they when you bring it up every 5 seconds?
Let me tell you, this case is making me wish that I partook of that substance.
Okay, Bowtie, do this correctly now.
All right. What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Like they're gonna double team me now. And not the
Oh,
fun
God.
way.
God damn it!
Do
Hey,
you
take a drink whenever he makes sex fun.
Do you recognize
Beta
this ring?
bitch in the blue suit.
That's it. That's it. That's mine. Give it back. Safe. Safe.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Rubber, 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 rubber.
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room where they put money? Like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him! I really hate sayings!
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey. In every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then,
So you're not a racist. All right.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
shiny things?
Yes, like my badge. Shiny.
Ooh.
Trillo! When was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was, that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
Oh my god, he bleaks individually from Ben.
That's creepy.
What did you just say?
Details. Details! I need more details!
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the
Hey,
defendant
hey,
walk
that's
past.
me. That's
Oh,
me, buddy.
Shit, damn it, sorry.
That's another drink.
No!
I already drank all my soda.
Then drink more.
I'm
I
out.
don't have any more.
Then go
Bone dry
get
now.
more.
I don't want to get more. I drink too much soda.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Drink Walker in the house.
Yeah. Oh, ah.
Oh god, bow tie!
Oh, I'm sorry.
And now the monkey takes the ring and goes to propose to the tamer.
That's why I
Wait,
stopped.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
How old's the monkey? Check the profile.
There's no profile for
We're
him.
way past that point.
There is.
It's just a monkey.
This is evidence, not profiles.
Oh.
Oh, Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. Friggin' bestiality freak. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not with who committed the murder.
Hey, you know what I'm about. I do have my hand up your ass.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what.
Oh.
Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quiz.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring snatching monkey Money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
This is all that loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point. What point could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't exercise enough.
I kind of want to do that.
No.
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 Oh, come on,
No.
guys.
Who's the guy to speed thing up? Wonder. Did you pick the wrong
There is
answer?
a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Okay, pick the right one, I think.
Contradiction?
Yes, you know that F&B game that's on Steam, really popular. I like it. Inspector Jenks.
No time for you to promote
Perish.
games.
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza!
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
Ours?
I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Watermelon.
Interesting, Mr. Rep.
Objection! Then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Objection! Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. Rivalry? Rivalry with Max.
Drink.
Hey, that's only for bow tie. That's what we've agreed on.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah. Well, no, he's right. It's only for bow tie.
Aw.
The defense's argument does hold water. No. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. It's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
And yes, we'll get away from the Regina testimony.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
good.
Ha! I told you so many times. You'd think you'd know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy. And I'm sure it'll change some more. Jose Jalapeno. On a stick.
Jose de jalapeno on a stick.
On a stick.
Let me see.
Oh, my God.
That's such a stupid.
Ah, shit, missed opportunity. I should have made him sound like Jeff Dunham. Whatever, it's fine.
Robbie.
Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Because he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Well, a pedophile, whatever.
It's still
No one
creepy.
cares about.
Semantics. That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah. No one cares about that.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina.
You just said he wouldn't.
Where do the lies end, Iris? Where do they
Where
end?
do the lies end?
Everyone
Objection.
But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Symbols.
Do we really need to go through this again, Kay? 3 symbols.
I mean, do you call them symbols or do you call them pieces? It's
Just let them do their thing.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and he went chasing after him.
how long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about,
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
You need more exercise, Ben.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina.
Everyone lies.
Uh,
Hold it! So, you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me?
Yes.
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 Even I think
4
it's
eyes
kind
is
of-
an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes! The judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
Hmm.
Especially for getting him convicted.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza last night.
Hold it! So you saw Max coming out of the Big Top that night.
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense. Especially since he was waiting for Regina.
But then the monkey came, so he wasn't staring at it.
He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes.
Hold it! About what time would you say these events took place? God damn it.
You're one of the dumbest people on the You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after the practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know. Yeah, I can't talk. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around time it was when I saw him. I can't say my lines for some reason. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed. What time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. I'm no good at math!
It was 10:10 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yes, that sounds about right.
That's about right, not just right.
It sounded
I
about
heard
right
him
because
and
that's
Dad.
the time I saw Max on the scene.
What, Heather?
Why are the men so dumb?
I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
Hold it! Will you testify that you said good evening to Max that night?
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions.
You have no idea.
You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. My
There's-
buddy Arnold Wesker knows what I'm talking about.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. You know, I'm just gonna say... Ben's not really doing it for me. I think Trillo needs to go solo with his career.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
He just
I can
said
think
that
of
he
a
hated
few
him.
reasons.
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. That hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time.
Yes, mistress.
Ha!
Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trilla would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
Hey, was she just bluffing right
The
there?
witness will resume with his testimony.
Okay, I've been thinking this whole time. Someone needs to brush the good judge's beard.
I'm
Only Felix has to do that.
Okay. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene.
Hold it! You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said?
I told you already. Jeez, I am 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those ridiculous 3 symbols.
Hold it! Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now!
So cut.
No, cat!
Whoa.
Close!
Why
White
roses?
roses.
Roses, not trousers! What is wrong with me?
Guys,
Drink.
Hold down your drinks again, please. I can't have that on my conscience.
No.
Thank you very much.
Maya,
Thank you very much.
you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it was fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere, if someone in the background
agree.
was talking.
But do we have proof to make something stick?
I have this piece of gum. All we can do is try, right, Nick?
Oh, fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
He moves on.
I'm mad at you.
You gonna try with the gum?
This gum proves everything, Your Honor.
No.
Maya takes out the gum and gives it to Phoenix to chew.
Hey, who said he got to chew my gum? Huh? I'm an independent
Yeah.
woman. I can chew my own. Okay. We've got to have something that will prove useful,
Alright, time to go to work.
but you're at work.
Alright, guys, where is the contradiction?
It's when he was it's the greeting. I think if you showed the bottle,
Yeah. Is that one or
why would he
next
be
one?
polite if he was just beaten?
Objection! Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight.
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
Fight club, fight club.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
This agreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Dies.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What?
I was wondering, again, juicy orange, 76%, fresh flavor. I can't read the rest of it.
Here's this flavorful.
Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Is that an admission of assault and battery? Oh,
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Lewd.
Objection! Are you saying this witness is lying?
Yes.
That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie! Honestly! I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Sugar pie?
Yes, sweetheart?
Stop it!
Oh, keep it going.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court.
I don't like this.
Could you explain your theory about the witness who actually saw that night?
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
You know, logical conclusion of my statement?
Then perish.
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly
Nani?
met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means that there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or, good evening, as he put it.
What world? You.
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
You have an answer?
I think it was Regina.
Telling Maya. I mean, she's always being accused.
Wait.
I actually
hold
don't
on.
know.
I don't think it's Regina because he wasn't. If then he would, why wouldn't he not have given her the ring? Regina said that no one came to see her.
Monkey?
Do you guys remember?
The clown.
No, do you guys remember what happened after Max went to see the ringmaster in his office?
The clown? I mean the monkey?
Remember, what did Max say happened after they went into the office?
That he,
Oh my
he
guys.
wanted to propose to her, right?
And then what
After
happened?
that.
Then he said that the ringmaster said, hey, it was all right by him, but I don't know if that's true.
And
But
then
after that,
I don't know.
he said the ringmaster left to take care of something. It would take him about 10 to 15 minutes.
The ringmaster then?
Yeah.
Someone said ringmaster, and you said no.
Yeah, but they didn't mean it.
Take
Yeah, I
that!
said you. Someone here said ringmaster, and Iris said no.
I
So that's-
never heard ringmaster.
I heard someone say ringmaster.
Mm.
Whatever, it's fine. We
I
still
heard
got the right answer.
I heard Regina. I heard Money. I heard
No.
Mo. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's
No, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
Regina, right? She's a normal kid.
No, Your Honor. It's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present, like we all just said.
I feel like this game is calling me stupid.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I suppose you got a point there, honey.
Like you can only say she's cute if she's your granddaughter, Judge. That's it.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct?
Oh,
Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Dies.
Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
well, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Hey. I don't know if I believe that. It's kind
Yes, that makes sense.
Judge, you're stupid.
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, Mr. Russell Berry?
Find out next time.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols.
All right, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ah! Oh!
Yes, we know. Silk hat, cloak with white roses.
I wanted to
Objection!
shop with them.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
Hit him!
What was that?
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
And he does have a silk hat.
What?
Miss Von Kum.
Will you be the maid of honor?
Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well, I...
Honey. If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Yes! I think we finally won a point on this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Oh, she's gonna kill somebody.
Oh, yes. Give me the bedroom eyes, baby.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Oh no!
And the music cuts in. Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Felix Wright.
What do you mean by that? And quit
You're
looking
getting the
down. My
bedroom
eyes are
eyes.
up here.
You wish.
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but
But?
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Oh boy. I get to change up my voice. Wonderful.
Not tonight, though. We're done for the night.
Your
Oh,
Honor,
okay.
the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hello.
Horse.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
I'm gonna play Foursquare.
Let's play Foursquare.
I'm going to play tetherball.
Oh my god, I remember.
I'm
the
going
course.
to do my fucking job.
Okay.
But,
Jerk
yeah,
Phoenix is pretty wholesome ship, though, I think.
surprisingly.
way more wholesome than anything with Regina.
Oh, no fucking kidding.
But I'm so cute.
You are 16! You are a child!
You're
Oh
not
my
my
God.
real dad. My real dad's dead.
Oh my god, now I'm starting to sound like Chris
Chris?
from PKM and Legacy.
Oh, yeah, guess what?
You can watch it now on YouTube on KVox, or you can listen to it as a podcast on Buzzsprout or iTunes or Spotify.
Links in
You
description.
can, and you should.
I
You
already
can, and you
watched
should.
it.
It's really good.
And hey, if you want to, considering supporting the show on Patreon at patreon.com/pkmnlegacy.
I already did.
So I just wanted you guys to know, we made a new ship today.
Yes.
I tried looking it up, and no one has made anything for it.
This is
Oh
the
my
call. This is the
God.
call to action. Write that shit at me at AO3.